In 16 hours and 47 minutes, my entire life is going to change. And it's going to be a new chapter of my life and something that is inevitable and something that was always, I guess, going to happen in my life. I'm very excited for this day. And in 16 hours and 47 minutes, you guys are going to be able to experience that too. And it's going to be the biggest shock I've seen. So it's a very, very, very interesting eve of what is about to happen. But we are live. And what I want to do today is obviously talk about the next chapter of my life. I'm not spoiling anything, but really just telling people that. And yeah, very emotional about that. But basically, I want to answer some questions today. Just give back to the great people that have always given to me and talk all things wholesaling. And so, why am I getting emotional? I'm excited. Corey says, "Are you pregnant?" Possibly. I mean, anyone can be pregnant, apparently. So, hey, why not? But basically, we got a lot to talk about, and this is pretty exciting. But it is true. Unless you've been living under a rock, I did post a video on Friday on the Flipler channel. Of course, this is my Zach Ginn channel, right? So it's going to be a little different. But I posted a video basically stating that I deleted everything. And I said a pretty crazy statement, but I said everything that I deleted is never, ever going to be coming back on my course. I shut down the Discord. I shut down the course. You can't even become in the course. You can't even access the Discord at all. And we had some people who left the Discord to see if that was true, and they can't get back in. And a lot of people are freaking out. I received more love and hate in the same day on Friday than I've ever had in my entire life. And that's insane. Of course, I don't really mind. I can deal with pretty much anything. Again, I always feel like, my mom thinks I'm cool. That's all that matters. But definitely tomorrow, things are going to be changed. And I feel like the way I'm viewed in the wholesaling industry is going to massively shift. And I don't know if it's going to be for the best or not. I have no idea. But the decision is final. And yeah, so everyone's asking, am I getting married? Which is absolutely hilarious because it's like, well, if I was getting married, why would I delete the course? Oh, Lord. I'll tell you this. Okay, why are we asking, are we getting married? I will tell you this. I'm not going to tell you if I'm ever getting married or not, okay? One day you'll see a ring on my finger, and then that's how you know I'm married, okay? I don't talk about my personal life at all. But once there's a ring on my finger, you know. That's pretty much it, okay? But what was crazy about my decision and kind of, the thing I've always said was, wife said free course for me. Unless I'm married, yes. But the one thing so what I did was I deleted the course and I deleted access to the course and deleted access to the Discord. This included my contracts. This included XLeads videos. This included everything. And I said on Monday, you'll know what's going on. And so today is Sunday and we are 16 hours, 45 minutes away. And so if I'm a little emotional, it's just because it's a big decision tomorrow. And it's something I can't do, right? The video's already coming out, it's already scheduled out. So it's outside my control now. So I just, not going to think about it. But the thing about it is my life, and this is my channel, so I can say whatever I want, right? This is the Zach Ginn channel, the Flipler channel. By the way, the announcement is going to be on the Flipler channel, so make sure you subscribe to Flipler on YouTube. But without getting so emotional about it, it's something that needed to happen, right? And so the decision I made, again, I'm going to say this one more time, right? Of why I deleted the course and why I shut down the Discord access was, number one, I feel like the content should just be better. It was the greatest wholesaling course ever. It got deleted, obviously, but it just needed to be higher quality. And that's all I can say about that end. Now, the other end was you guys just weren't, I'll be straight up with you. You guys were not valuing the information I was giving out. And I'm not saying you specifically watching this, because you guys watching this live and supporting me, you guys have always valued what I have, but I'm talking about for the hundreds of thousands, the average person, they were not paying any attention. Guys, you know the average one-on-one I have. Like it's insane that I'm the only person who do just one-on-ones on YouTube for wholesaling. I'm the only multi-millionaire that does that. Do you guys understand that? I'm the only multi-millionaire that will go and talk to somebody one-on-one without any money at all. And I'll give you everything. Insane. Absolutely. And you guys valued it at $0. And that's what you treated me as, because it's like, I said, well, like, okay, well, what's going on? I go, I don't know. How do I find a buyer? It's like, well, do you go through the course? Well, I skipped that part. Why? I don't know. It was a YouTube video. I was like, whoa. And so like the sheer just, and I don't want to sound like a crybaby, but it's like the sheer disrespect of being like, yeah, I'm just going to go take Zach's valuable time. I'm not saying, by the way, my time's worth a lot of money. And so I don't think I'm saying this from an ego thing. My time is not worth any more time than yours, but I value my time in the highest regard. And so it's not like, oh, my time's more valuable than yours, because it's not. We are all human beings, right? We are all created equal. We are equal in everyone's eyes. I truly believe that in my heart. An hour of my time is worth an hour of your time. I do not care how old you are. If you're 56 years old, I believe an hour of your time is worth just as much as an hour of my time. Money doesn't really mean anything on that sense. But I will tell you this, though, that when someone disrespects an hour of my time, and I don't know where to find, I didn't want to go through your course, but like you spent 10 grand to go through someone's and you went through the entire thing. It was insane. And so I shut down the Discord, access to it, and we had 300 people. I never had 300 people on a Discord call ever. Insane. It's insanity to me. And just crazy, like slap in the face of everything I've done. And so we just shut it all off. Like, screw it. You ain't gonna respect it. What is given can be taken, right? And I like, guys, look at that video and see the comments. They're insanity. Half of them are great, half of them are like insanity, right? Hilarious to me. And I truly don't believe it's because you guys are lazy, right? It's definitely something half on half on my end, half on everyone else's end. So it's like, what do I do? And you know, we made this decision. It was very, very difficult to do. And this is something that I haven't done in haste, right? It's been weighing on my heart for almost years now, but definitely harder on the past year than anything else, right? And so definitely interesting, right? Because I know when I put my all into something, I can make it work, right? I put my all into XLeads. I mean, look at that thing. It's top 5 wholesaling softwares in the entire country now. Hit top 3 next year, hopefully, right? That's going really well. I believe I know what I can do, but like, it's like, is my heart there or not? I don't know. Right. So definitely very emotional day today, because I know it's tomorrow. You guys don't. So you probably don't know why I'm so emotional about this, but it's, I don't know. I feel like if you guys knew exactly what's happening tomorrow, you would be like, wow, like, you know, like there's some things that's like, I know when I wake up tomorrow, it's not going to be like, it's never going to be the same. And that's exactly what today is. And so it's definitely a historical day tomorrow, historical day today, right? I don't think my live stream is ever going to be the same after this day, which is going to be insane. So it's definitely going to be interesting. 16 hours, 40 something minutes. But yeah, without getting emotional, that's what I decided to do, right? And so everyone thinks I locked Rick in the closet and he's on vacation or something. I'm doing this. No, we're all together on this. And yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. And so yeah, that's all I could say. I'll give one spoiler. I promise you, I'm going to post that video. I'm not going to look at it. The video will be posted, and I'm turning off all my devices. I don't want to see the comments. I don't want to see anything. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to let it. Whatever happens, right? Go for a nice walk. See. But it's going to. Next chapter of my life starts tomorrow, and that's a very interesting feeling. I mean, I've never had a feeling like this in a very, very long time, because you put all this time into something, and it's interesting, right? So, oh man, I know, I feel really weird, but we're gonna push through today, right? I've committed to doing a live stream today, so we're gonna do it, right? It's just, yeah. So yeah, all right, let's answer some questions. Oh man. It's going to be interesting, and don't defend me in the comments tomorrow. That's all I ask. Don't try to defend me. Just if that's what you feel, that's what you feel. I'm okay with it, right? I can deal with anything, right? But it's what needs to be done, and it's going to be done, and it's definitely very interesting. The one thing I will tell you, and this is the last thing, and I'm not going to answer anything after this about what I'm doing tomorrow, but like I've looked through every comment because I've answered every comment up to now. There hasn't been one comment at all that predicted what I'm doing tomorrow. And that's actually insane. Because I asked them, like, you guys comment, and if anyone is I said, if like anyone can tell me exactly on the Discord what I'm exactly going to do, I'll say, yeah, you're right. But it's more than one thing, right? But no one's really been exactly to predict what my moves are. And that's why I've always been successful in social media with wholesaling, because no one's been able to predict my moves, and no one's going to even predict what my move is for tomorrow, which is hilarious to me. So a lot of people are half right, half wrong. You know, I can't talk about exactly what it is, but I told everyone what I wasn't doing. I just make everything's gonna be AI Zach anymore, but that's kind of funny. But it's gonna get interesting. So that's all I'm gonna say. So that's it on that end. Very emotional, but whew, all right. I'm excited. So let's talk. So let's answer some questions and see what's going on. And I'm not going to answer what everyone thinks what's going on. So I'm going to answer a wholesaling specific question. So everyone's trying to guess. I have no idea why everyone's trying to guess. I'm not going to pop it up. But Max wants Rick to adopt him. I'll ask. Oh, Lord. Francis says, my 13 daughter was sad when I told her. Yeah. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. There you go. You're going to reveal you're the financial Jesus. I am not Jesus. I used to have Jesus hair. That was an insane. That was another period of my life. I had this crazy long Jesus hair. I should have had a beard. I don't know why I didn't have the beard. That was really that. I hope that was insane. Definitely interesting. What's up, Angel? New chapters beginning tomorrow, Zach. Why does everybody use Zach with a K, not an H? Drives me nuts. Thank you for everything, man. All your hard work is greatly appreciated. A lot more people on these live streams than usual. You see what happens? It's crazy. I take away the free course, and now you guys all want to hop on the YouTube live stream. It's like no one values something till it's gone. And I always said that, right? It's like Tupac, Biggie, like all these artists. Juice World is like, yeah, now they're gone. Now you care about what, you know, my content. Now my content's more valuable, which is insane to me, right? It's crazy. Insanity. Where's the DJ from your old streams? Oh, I missed that guy. So one thing I will tell you is we used to have this DJ, and we got him to do. We asked permission to go do his videos. Was get out of bed, right? And we got permission from him to use it, right? Copyright free. We're able to put it on the YouTube channel, and he sold his catalog. Which means he sold his music rights to this big company, and this big company started going after us, and we had to stop using it on a settlement, which was insanity. So yeah, that's why it's not there anymore. Oh man, I missed that song. That was such a good one. Oh Lord, you never miss the water till the well runs dry. That is exactly true. Holy moly. Oh boy. How do I find a buyer? Just kidding. Oh Lord. Yeah, I wish I bring back the D. And he sold the catalogs. There's not much I can do about that anymore. So, all right, let's answer some questions here. What's going on? XLeads question. I imported my contacts in Ninja mode. Tag correctly with Power Dialer. When I go to connections, manual actions, they aren't listed. They do show up on the app under manual actions. So when I go to connections, so I don't know what you mean about connections. You go to conversations, and it should go in there. Let me just make sure I'm saying that. Let's see if I memorized that correctly. It should be under, yeah, conversations, manual actions. Is it not showing up on the computer, or are you doing it from the phone? Please let me know. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. See, Perry knows that song. I love that song. If someone puts the link to that song on the put the link in the song in the comments, that'd be pretty cool. That's Very interesting. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I just got here in April, just got my LLC, bought XLeads. I'm on the road. Oh, yeah. One thing, I've been thinking about a lot lately is, I feel like a lot of people, they get XLeads and they're so confused about it, right? That's why I made the XLeads YouTube channel help about it. So if you guys need any help on the XLeads side, right, it's definitely interesting. Yeah, no, we got no XLeads stickers. No showing the laptop on my phone. They're there. So do me a favor. So we have Go High Level employees on the support side there. Can you email billing@xleads.com and we should get an answer to you? It's probably some API stupid thing. But yeah, no stickers. What is the XLeads YouTube channel? So I'll show you that one. That one I can show you. Let's go here. Ah, that's crazy. So we have a YouTube channel. If you just search XLeads on YouTube, it's right there. But here it is. This is the XLeads YouTube channel. And we release videos every week on there about XLeads. And we go live every single week on there. And every week we just talk about an XLeads topic. And it's pretty dang cool. So that is the XLeads YouTube channel. There we go. After first deal, get XLeads. That's awesome. There we go. Chris says, what do you recommend besides cold calling generate leads? So it really depends on your budget. So you can SMS text blast. That is another good option. Email blasting is great, right? So you can email blast. I believe YouTube videos. I still think I have YouTube videos on there about email blasting. So I'd definitely try to find some YouTube videos I have about the email blasting. And I would email blast from there. I would use XLeads to get the emails. I would text blast. Cold calling is great too. I do like digital bandit signs a lot right now. And I think that should be your core. If I were you, I'd drive for dollars, reverse drive for dollars, right? Put the sticky notes out and go from there. Let's see here. Jack Ma, which I don't even know that's your real name, says, how do you test a market? Do you have your VA dial the list just once and look at the metrics, or do you stick with it for half a year? So I like to stick with it for at least half a year. I like to test out all the government lists, all the paid lists. And then from there, I also want to see if other wholesalers are succeeding in that market. Now, if you tell me a market, I'll give you more of my opinion on it, but that's kind of how I kind of look around and do it. Mohammed says, I have a $3,000 budget. How would you want me to spend the money in wholesaling? So I would probably spend $97 xleads.com. That is the simplest one, right? I would spend about $97 XLeads. I would probably drop $300 on texting. So $300 on texting would cost you around, that'd be about $300 would be 34,000 texts, and then XLead to get 15,000 skip traces. And I would cold call from there. That'd be about $300 or $400, and that should last you 6 months. That's 6 months of marketing right there. 34,000 texts. I mean, that is as 1,000 texts a day. It's gonna be great. $100. I mean, I'd use xleads.com. So that's definitely what I'd be doing. XLeads, check it out. That's how I'd be doing it. That's still the software I tell everyone to go to use. So yeah. Let's see. So Zay says, I have $0. Help me wholesale. I'm so close to getting my first deal. I mean, really depends if you're virtually or not virtually wholesaling. I would say to pull a government list and skip trace it, cyber background checks, true people search. I would try to pull the probates, code violations, fire damage property, stuff like that. That's how I'd be doing it. Let's see here. Terry says, is your decision tomorrow going to affect new people that just joined? Oh, yeah. It's going to affect not just the people that follow me, but it's going to affect everybody in wholesaling. No joke. It's going to massively affect every single person in the wholesaling game. And if you don't think it's going to affect you, then you don't know what you don't you don't know. You don't know. That's all I could tell you. Is Jamaica good for cold calling VAs? I mean, I love Jamaica, dude, but like, I mean, how much are Jamaican VAs for cold calling? I mean, really depends. Chris says, what is your top 10 virtual markets for 2025? Okay. So what I would tell you is, I would say number 10 is going to be Pensacola. I don't give like a top 10, right? I mean, do I still have my list? I deleted the course. Oh, shoot. I deleted the course. Uh, I had top 10 in the course. I forgot I deleted it. Let's see here. Honestly, I'm gonna name out some good markets, then we can figure out from here. All right. So looking at a map of the United States, right? Let's go here. I would say 10 Pensacola. I really do like Pensacola. I'll tell you right now, anywhere in North Carolina is gonna be really good. You just gotta know how to do it the right way with an attorney. I still like Hampton Roads. Richmond, Virginia is really good. Allentown, Poconos area, Pennsylvania is really, really hot right now. I hate Western PA right now. Springfield's okay for wholesaling. I like Columbus, Ohio. Dayton's really nice right now. Indianapolis. Detroit's really good. Grand Rapids okay if you live there. Let's see. Quad Cities is actually insanely good. Not a lot of people talk about Quad Cities, but I mean, I don't really care anymore. So Quad Cities, Davenport area. So Davenport, Iowa, Moline, Illinois. That's what I'd tell you, Quad Cities. I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore. Basically, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Let's see. Milwaukee's pretty good too. Everyone's trying Green Bay. I mean, I wouldn't be wholesaling Green Bay. Let's see. Let's keep going down this list. Kansas City, Texarkana is pretty good. Obviously, Houston, Dallas, that's where you live. That's okay too. Oklahoma City's good. Tulsa's good. The rest is a little weird. I mean, Fresno, Cal. That's where I'd say my top ones right now I'll be looking at. And of course, there's other really small, like really good small little markets too. But it's, yeah. Springfield, Ohio. I'm talking about Springfield, Missouri. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. I mean, Jamaica's got a good time zone. I mean, Jamaica people are the nicest and happiest people I've ever seen in my entire life. So, I mean, they're sick. Let's see here. Let's see. Zach, give us a hint. Everyone's watching. They're trying to get me a hint. I'll give you a hint, Warehouse. It's going to be the most viewed video I have ever put out. It'll have more views in the first 24 hours than any video I've ever put out in my entire history of YouTube. But if that's a hint I can give, I don't know what other hint I can give you, dude. Most viewed video by far. I've had some pretty bangers. I've had some pretty good videos got a lot of views first 24 hours, and ain't anything touching this one. Okay, you thought Friday had a lot of views? Oh yeah. Who cares about getting 10,000? What 6,000 views in 24 hours? That's chump change compared to this. It's gonna get interesting. I mean, the XLeads announcement got the most people on a live stream I've ever had, and this one's gonna crush it. Okay. I don't think I could even. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's see here. Oh yeah. When tomorrow? 1 p.m. Eastern. And here's the thing, everyone's asking, I'm not going to get into it. Hey, what's the point? What's the point? Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern. This is so funny. You guys make me laugh so much. Quinn says, Zach, I'm 17 years old and I have $700 to my name. Should I start calling for sale by owners and dispo on XLeads? I have no deals yet. I've been working my way through the course. I don't know how you're going through the course now. Things deleted, bro. But I feel like I can start now. I mean, Quinn, like, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, you're saying you're going through the course. You even know the course is deleted, dude. That's how much you're on the in on what's going on. So that's how much you're going through the course, dude. You're cold calling FISBOs because you haven't gone through the course. I mean, I would pull this on XLeads because the skip traces are included. And then I would dispo on XLeads, of course. Yeah. Oh, yeah. XLeads is stronger than that. I mean, we had more people sign up for XLeads on Friday. I don't know why. I know why. We had more people sign up for XLeads on Friday than I think almost ever. It was our biggest day of XLeads ever this year on Friday. Insane. Crazy to me. Ugh. BP says, will this announcement affect us starting wholesaling? BP, this is going to affect anybody who wants to get into anything about wholesaling. I promise you. Okay. Okay. I promise you. This is, it's going to affect everyone. And if you think it's not going to affect you, I promise you, you will feel it. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, no, I'm not going to talk about no lawsuits. Oh, man. I didn't expect to go live either today, but, we're going to keep status quo. For today, we'll keep status quo. See, Tony, like that, bro. How many deals you do with PPL? This is like the. Tony. 0, bro. Teresa says, she says the lender has cleared a short sale. What in the world's going on here? She said, what's your advice on a property? Let's see what's going on here. What's your advice on a property I found that was recently listed for pre-foreclosure March 2025? I called the owner. She was unaware. Oh my gosh. She had the property listed for over 5 months with an agent. I mean, she's unaware that she wasn't paying the mortgage. Let's see here. She says the lender had cleared a short sale. I'm curious if that process is difficult. I've never experienced. I mean, does she owe more than what is worth on it? Because then I mean, short sales they're a pain in the butt, and I would not be wholesaling any short sales right now. That's just my advice for you. One thing I will tell you, Teresa, is, I mean, could you do a subject to? That'd be a lot cleaner than a short sale. Short sale would be a mess. Has it listed for what she owes? I mean, Teresa, I would 100% look at it as subject to. That's all I can tell you. Zahur says, Moroccan guy with a 4.0 master's degree. So here, I'll be straight up with you. You being Moroccan with a 4.0 with a master's degree literally means nothing to me. No offense. Like, that doesn't help. And okay. I have brown eyes and brown hair. Does that make me better or a worse wholesaler? Looking for the first deal to quit 9 to 5 and commit my life to wholesaling. I need a mentor, please. I mean, stay tuned tomorrow, 1 p.m. It's my advice for you. Subject to with a lease carryback as long as the interest rate. Yeah, what's the interest rate? If you have XLeads, they'll tell you what the interest rate is. Yeah, definitely go to XLeads, see what the interest rate is. Let's see. Make a course with VR. I mean, is there VR cameras? I don't. Were you want to touch my face? Why learning how to wholesale? Oh Lord. I'm telling you right now. So here, I will tell you, if you want to get into virtually wholesaling, pulling government listing, calling out in Google Voice would be your fastest way. Let's see. Flip with Rick YouTube channel, 1 p.m. Let's see here. Superfusion. I'm in Port St. Lucie, bro. Put me to work. I mean, drive for dollars. That's what I'll tell you. Is Rick gonna stream at 5? You're gonna have to see at 1 o'clock. That's all I can. You're gonna have to see at 1 o'clock. Okay. Zach, will you marry me? So sweet. You might not want to marry me after tomorrow. Oh Lord. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go to Mars. Announcement will be. I'll announce it to everyone. I'll let everyone know. But he said I was just going through the course. Oh Lordy. Zach, say what's on your mind. I cannot tell you what's on my mind right now. My mind is a million places right now. Will this announcement affect? Yeah, it will. It will, bro. Pre-foreclosure is great. I'm gonna start doing pre-foreclosure. I've been doing vacant and code enforcement up till now. I'm gonna start doing pre-foreclosures. I've been vacant code. That's fine. I mean, that's great. I mean, if someone's not paying the mortgage, it's gonna be a good wholesaling deal. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Do you still have that video that you show how to go government list that's not on YouTube? Yeah, I was in freelance.com, got deleted, and that video's never come back. Tell you that. Let's see. Oh yeah, you'll. I mean, you don't even have to watch the video. You just gotta look at the title. Will this announcement affect LeBron's legacy? Oh, I bet LeBron he'll get a whiff of this one. Let's see. Tyrone says, "Are you frustrated with this business? With the business? I mean, are you frustrated with the business? I've never been frustrated getting in the business because business is always the reason why I love business so much is I've made so much dang money wholesaling that the cool part about it is money has never been a factor of my decision tomorrow. And that's probably one of the most freeing things ever, right? A lot of people do stuff they don't want to do because of money. I am blessed to be able to make I am blessed if whatever happens tomorrow, I know that 100 grand will go in my bank account next month, regardless if I work or not. So money has never been the reason why I want to do it. And the cool part about it is I will always receive 6 figures at minimum a month for the rest of my life, regardless if I want to work or not. If I have loved ones and I pass away tomorrow, God forbid, knock on wood, right? They'll make millions of dollars in passive income. So it's not really money that's really like frustration with business always has to come from the inability of something, right? And I've been so blessed in wholesaling where I don't have to worry about money anymore, right? It's you're able to play because you want to, right? And not a lot of people have that choice. And it's very rare you find wholesalers on YouTube that actually are able to say that, right? Where I can make $1 million without working anymore. And I'm 25. It's absolutely insane, right? Absolute insanity. And it's truly one of the best blessings of my life to be able to do that. And so the one thing I will let everyone know is money has never been a reason why I do something or not do something, because the money's always coming in, right? And you got to decide some days, like if you're making that much money without working, it's like what are you working for, and what's really driving you? Because if you're making 100 grand a month passively, right, and I'm making a lot more than 100 grand a month passively, it's like what, like, but the question is why are you working that hard? Because like what? Yeah, okay, you want to make you want to go from making 6 million passive to 10 million. Like, how much better is your life going to be? And you got to remember, when I'm 25, compound interest, I mean, even if it grows 10% with real estate, it doubles every 7.2 years. So going 6 million passive in 7.2 years and be 12 million passive. And that 12 turns into 24 million passive. I mean, in 30 years, by the time I'm Rick's age, it's going to be, six figures passively ends up being $1 million passively, right? So it's like, it's never money that is the reason why I've made my decisions, right? Okay. And that is the only thing I think that's the greatest thing I can tell you right now is I'm never frustrated with wholesaling, because this game has blessed me so much. I can't have any frustration with it. Right. But it's been truly a blessing of how much money I can make passively, where money has never been a deciding factor. Okay. Greed has never been a reason why I've done this. And I feel like you guys, when you watch me on YouTube, you've never seen greed be the reason why I do something. Right. Obviously. So no, I'm not frustrated. Right. There's a lot going there's a lot going on tomorrow. Right. And it's there's a lot going on though. It's there's a lot more things more important than money though. Right. And I feel like what's going on with Wholesaling.com, there has to be a change. And it's pretty big tomorrow. It's big. It's interesting. Government list is so easy. Just email or call in charge of the certain. Yeah, a lot of these are going to be free too. So, yeah, it should. I mean, look tomorrow. Look tomorrow on the announcement, and I think a lot of things are going to be. Everything will be. There will be no stone unturned tomorrow. Trust me. You're going to see that. You're going to see that video. You're going to see that title, and you're going to sit back. Yeah, it will be affecting LeBron's legacy, 100%. These LeBron Glazers are everywhere. Where to hire the best VA with good English? So here's the problem. A lot of people want to hire VAs, right? Virtual assistants, but they don't want to pay them. So if you want a VA, let's use the Philippines, for example, right? There are VAs in the Philippines that work for $2 an hour, $3 an hour, $4 an hour, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, right? Anything above $5 an hour, you're going to find people who have really, really, really good English skills. And because they have really good English skills, they're going to get paid $5 an hour. It's just how the market is, right? Now, if you have a VA who is making $2 an hour, they probably have bad English. So, Hunter, the question I'm very curious about you is, do you want VAs with good English or bad English? Because it's like the good English, they're going to be $4, $5, $6 an hour. But you want to find good English VAs that are $2 an hour. And unfortunately, it's like finding gold for half the market price. We all want that. I would love to get I'd love to get a Lamborghini Gallardo, mint condition V10 engine, for $10,000. How do I find that? They're not. Maybe I used an Audi R8. Maybe get that. Lordy. Nick says, are you going to keep making videos after you make tomorrow's video? Nick, you need to watch the announcement. I ain't going to tell you anything. Max, can you dispel my Fort Myers deal? Max, please watch the video tomorrow. But Fort Miles is interesting because Fort Myers, Sarasota region got hit so hard with these hurricanes. It really depends on the situation with the hurricane. So really depends. Go check out Tom. I think he wholesaled the house in Sandville out there. He might have some buyers there. Most of it will be revealed on the title, but you need to watch the video to get the best clarity of it. Jamaican VA, $5 an hour. It depends on the English skills. I mean, a $5 VA in the Philippines is probably going to have better English comprehension than a Jamaican VA. There's less of an accent. I know that sounds crazy if you have high enough English skills, but it's true. Brooke says you will always be a follower no matter what. I appreciate that, Brooke. Thank you. Zach, do you think working a job limits one's ability to be successful wholesaling? I don't think so. I think working a job means that you can make some money while wholesaling. It actually might make you more successful because you don't have to quit, right? A lot of people quit because they run out of money. Well, you never really going to run out of money if you use some of your job income towards wholesaling. So it helps you just not quit. So I'd say no. Thank you, Michelle. Zay says, I'm happy I was here before the grade shift. Hopefully after this is going to be good. Your heart has always been to help people who took your content and hard work for granted. Breaks my heart too. It really does. What really hurts the most is people that go through the course just half-heartedly, right? And it's guys, it's like a $6,000 course. Like straight up the old one that I deleted. You guys treated it like it was just some trash thing. And the ones that treated it trash, like if you guys actually went through the whole thing and made something yourself, you would have made so much money. Insane. Let's see here. I want to be the same. I don't want to worry about money because it's the main thing that be causing my problems. You say that, but when you start making the real money, other problems always arise. And then your mind and your heart go in a million places. The thing is, when you start making a lot of money, you have a lot of these more options, and a lot of things happen. So it's a blessing and a curse. I mean, I obviously always make the money, right? Why not? But yeah. Let's see here. Some sweet comments. Hey, Brickhouse from Jersey here. I'm so glad I spent hours watching all these videos. I learned so much in such a short time. Thank you so much. Of course. What are the essential intel you... Okay, I'm looking to lose a brain cell reading this. What are the essential intel I should know prior to call with a pre-foreclosure seller? I'm taking notes. So honestly, man, I would search pre-foreclosure space flip with Rick or pre-foreclosure space Zach Ginn. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, right? The intel you should know is the person's name, the address, and I'm going to cry, but you should not cold call a pre-foreclosure. I mean, the reason why I would delete this course, man, guys, how many times have I said don't cold call a pre-foreclosure? And that's automatically what you're doing. Not trying to poop on you, man. So one thing I will tell you is I would text a pre-foreclosure, but if you're going to call a lead, let's say, of a pre-foreclosure seller, I will tell you that you should know the seller's name and the address. And as long as he wants to sell, he or she, the seller, I mean, you just lock a video and you go from there, right? That's my best advice for you here. Yeah, I mean, that's all you really need. I mean, obviously knowing their equity and stuff is going to make it a lot better. I mean, with a pre-foreclosure, it's good to go to XLeads, know the equity stuff like that, but it's definitely up to you. Oh, they get calls everywhere. See, Ozzy's in the community. Everyone's freaking out. I wish I was in. You wish you could have been in. You knew about it. I mean, how many dang times have I said go to freewholesaling.com and you guys decided not to go to freewholesaling.com? How many dang times did I say? How many times did I say go to freewholesaling.com? Now you're like, oh, I can't get in. Well, because you heard it 5 million times and now I took it away. You're like, oh, I want to get in. Well, there ain't no videos in there. So what, like, oh, Lordy. Let's see here. Yeah, the pre-foreclosure is tough. Zach, we're doing deals in Maryland. So I really like the Prince George's County area of Maryland for wholesaling. I watched half the videos for realize I could check them off. Oh yeah. It was a great course. Why is everyone asking if I'm pregnant? This is insane. Oh Lord. I've had someone try to hire me as a VA. Why would you be a VA? Listen on Dean Everything, explain what I had to do in a research, and naturally there was, I learned about your channel. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, you don't want to be a VA. No. You make a lot more money doing the wholesaling thing. Let's see here. Why is these comments so funny? Oh Lordy. I only need a third of your income. We'll do a third of the work. I mean, all about G babies. You got to remember that for the last 8.5, almost 9 years now, I've been putting 14, 15, 16 hours a day into this, like of my entire life. Like I've given my entire life to this thing, right? That's why I'm so emotional. I've given my entire life to this thing. And unless you've given your entire life for almost 8, 9 years, 15, 16 hours, not 8 hours, not 9 hours, not a quick little nap break, but like everything into wholesaling, you won't even sniff close to that income because you haven't dedicated your life to it. And I am not the type of person to tell you, and I am not the spitting image of this of that you should do the same. Now, if you want to have the same income as me, then yeah, go do the same. But a third of my income, like, are you? Let's look at income. If I'm putting 15 hours a day in, divide that by 3, 5 hours. Have you put 5 hours a day in wholesaling, 7 days a week? So have you put at least 35 hours a week into wholesaling for 8 years straight? If the answer is no, you're not even going to get even close to a third of my income. Because my income, that everyone loves the passive income I have, but like the passive income that I have, it's not from how much I made this year. It's from how much I made my first year investing. 2 years, invest that. Year 3, invest that. Year 4, I don't really buy much fancy things. Year 4, invest it. Year 5, invest it. Year 6, invest that. Keep more and more money. Just keep pouring that in investing. Compound. I mean, look at the real estate market, the stock market, everything past 8 years. See where that's at, right? It's not because I got lucky one day. So I'm always doing it. Driving me crazy. Andrew, what in the world are you saying? Andrew, I want you to outbench me right now. Go out here and outbench me. Andrew, we'll go on a flat bench right now. We'll see who can put up the most numbers. You have any insight on Wynne, Arkansas? Where in the world is Wynne, Arkansas? Wynne, Arkansas. So the population is way too low there for it to be a good wholesaling deal, man. I mean, it's kind of outside of Memphis. I would do Shelby County. I wouldn't do Wynne, Arkansas. So, yeah, no. There we go. Put 5 hours in minimum a day. There we go. 8 years straight. Trust me, you're gonna make money. Shane says, "Are you PSG?" Oh yeah, I've always been a PSG fan. We were rocking. PSG won their first Champions League. We were rocking Thiago Silva. You know that rap song. We love that. I love that rap song. It's the PSG anthem. But yeah, love Paris Saint-Germain. Love that. I was a big reason why I went to Paris last year. It's really cool. I love PSG. It's my favorite team. I've been wearing that PSG jersey for 4 years now. Finally, something good. Now, I was so upset. Okay. I was so upset. You know, we got Neymar. That was awesome. Don't get me started. Then he got Messi. It's like, oh. And then Messi leaves. It's like, bro. Pogba, gone. And Mbappe, like they get all these guys, I'll leave. And now they're great. I mean, I loved them when Canavi, who was the Uruguay striker since then. I mean, technically my favorite team should be Miami FC, right? But like, are they a team? I mean, I guess so. I mean, I guess they're my favorite team, I guess. But like, I don't know. No, they got the FIFA World Cup. They're training. Manchester's training like 30 minutes from my house. It's actually pretty cool. All righty. All right. Cavani. There we go. Do you ever do novations? No, I do not do novations, man. Why in the world would I do a novation? Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Zay says, texting does so good for me. I get so many answers from text. Even people that don't hit me back for a week usually text eventually. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Losers do novations. You know, Rafa, you're gonna sell. He apparently has my course recorded, and he's gonna resell. Rafa, honestly, dude, I don't. At this point, it don't even matter anymore. Go do whatever you're gonna do, man. Andrew is dodging the bench press question. How much he benches to answer this? What are your top 3 exit strategies for properties you actually buy? So for a property I actually buy, obviously the first exit strategy, most common ones, I'm going to flip it. Number 2, I'm going to sell it on seller finance. Or 3, I just keep it as a rental property. Those are pretty much the 3 ones I do. There are other ones I do, but yeah. Devani says, bro, if the ones that took everything serious and made a lot of money at the old course, does it mean we are about to make it bigger after tomorrow? Dude, I can't tell you what I'm going to do, man. I'm not going to say it. But like, I mean, can't wait for tomorrow's announcements. I can't wait. I love Devon. Devon is awesome. Yeah, I don't think Novation's not good. Quinn says, if I cold call 5 hours a day with XLeads, roughly how long to land one deal? Not planning to be one and done. I'm in the long haul. I'm a bit in a financial pickle. Okay, Quinn. So let's get out of this pickle. All right. So 5 hours. If you do 50 calls, let's say you're using the XLeads auto dialer, right? You're going to do 250 calls a day, 5 days a week, times, it's divided by 5 times 25. So roughly you're going to call about 6,250. So XLeads list, I do half XLeads list, half government list. And I think, Yeah, you should be able to land a deal. What you want to make sure is you had a 15 to 20% contact rate. And if you had the budget for it, I would text everyone that doesn't pick up the phone. You can automatically do that inside of XLeads. Yes, you'll be charged for the XLeads dialer. Unfortunately, the XLeads dialer does cost money to use. Let's see here. Let's see. Tony and Peta Vlog says, got my first deal by watching your channel. Thank you. Of course. That's awesome. I just love, I do love it when someone gets a good deal though. It does, makes me feel good. Let's see here. Brandon says, what's the best time a day to cold call leads? 5 to 7 p.m. is my favorite time, but 2 to 7 if you want to do a longer schedule. It doesn't matter what happens tomorrow. We make our own future. Edgar, that is exactly correct. You got to remember, whatever happens tomorrow, frankly, it's outside your control. And there's going to be people that absolutely hate me for tomorrow. And there's going to be people that absolutely love me for whatever's happening tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you, but I'll have people that love it and people hate it. Just being straight up. But regardless of what happens tomorrow, it's outside of your control. This is a big lesson on life. Sometimes things in life will happen that are going to greatly benefit you and greatly not benefit you. Some people tomorrow are going to be greatly benefited, and some are going to be greatly disadvantaged very, very badly and be very upset about it. And I have told myself, and I am in this thought process, that whatever happens tomorrow is going to happen. If you want to hate me, you can hate me. If you want to love me for it, you can love me for it. But regardless, it's going to be outside of your control. And the one thing you have to know, and I'm not saying this to be a jerk, but everything that I have given you, everything that I've given you has been on my own decision making. You're not owed what I've given you. And if I give you something that's very valuable and you've just pooped on it and didn't want to use it, it's up to you. And if you've used it and you got a lot of money from it, that's awesome. Congratulations. The one thing I can tell you about everything, the gifts that I've given people is when I give, most people that have taken the gifts that I give and actually treat it well and cherish it have greatly been rewarded. I do have the greatest content and the best people that follow and listen to what I do. But it's unacceptable to take that information and just don't use anything with it, right? It dilutes the information, the message that I give. So just understand everything tomorrow, it is completely outside your control. And that's okay. It's going to be a great opportunity for many people. It's going to be very upsetting for many. And I mean, it might be an opportunity to realize that, like, wow, maybe I didn't need Zach to become successful. Maybe it was me that was the real decision I was going to become successful or not. Regardless of what happens tomorrow, even if I'm not in your life anymore, if I am, right, I'm not going to be the sole factor if you're going to have a successful and great life and get rich through wholesaling. I truly believe just watching the videos, you already know exactly how to become successful. You've heard plenty. There's 2,000, 3,000 videos on all the channels that I got, right? Whatever happens tomorrow is not going to be the determining factor of your success or not. It's truly been one of the greatest blessings of my entire life to teach you guys. And it's something that I always keep close to my heart. And everybody that's ever came to me in person, via DM, and just told me that, thank you so much for everything. You've changed my life. I remember you all. And I have a pretty dang good memory, right? And it's it's great. And so what's going to happen tomorrow is going to be outside of your control. It's going to be outside of my control now. The decision's been made. It's happening. So we're next chapter starts tomorrow. And it's yeah. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna head out here. But whew, all right. Thank you guys so much. Love you all.